Hey guys, it's Cruel here. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm so grateful. Thank you for all the support. The Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate review is still on the way. I've kind of dived way further into this game than I have in the other ones. I just got really addicted to playing it, and I've pretty much done everything in it, at least in the low rank storyline. I made a whole bunch of weapons and got a little bit carried away, so the review's going to be delayed till next week. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But in the meantime, since I hit 100 subs, I thought I may as well put out another video. It's just a quick one I slapped together just for a bit of fun, bit of a laugh. A Monster Hunter buddy tier list. So when I'm talking about the buddies, I mean, you know, your Palicos, now the Palamute, you know, the Shakalakas like Cha-Cha and Kayamba. I'm just taking all the ones from the games that I've played and just doing a little ranking system just as a bit of fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video and yeah, see you at the end. Okay, welcome to the Monster Hunter buddy tier list that I have created. For this video, I'm just having a bit of fun, so just keep in mind, this is just a tier list for all of the Monster Hunter buddies I've played so far, so if any are missing, just keep in mind that I probably haven't played those ones yet. It's all just for a bit of fun, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so now for a bit of clarification, I'm going to go through who we've got here down here on the tier list. So we've got little Cha-Cha here from Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, and Kayamba as well from Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. And as we go to the right, this one here represents the Palico buddy you start with in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. This one here, this one's representing the Monster Hunter Freedom Unite Palico. Here we've got the Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate Palico, and we've got the Monster Hunter Rise Palico here. You can recognize that fresh new gear. And we've got the Monster Hunter World Palico here. And right here on the end we've got the Palamute, which I'm sure we all know is the new addition for Monster Hunter Rise. Okay, so let's start off with one everyone's quite familiar with. And we'll go with the Monster Hunter World Palico. And let's be honest, I'm just gonna chuck him right into C tier. Like, honestly, I felt like this Palico was quite forgettable compared to my previous experiences with Palicos. Like, seriously, like, I just feel like it was really tacked on. Like, I don't have any memorable experiences. He's kind of left out of a lot of the cutscenes and stuff, and I didn't really find him all that useful. Like, I mean, you know, he brings you the heals every now and then, but that's kind of when I remember he exists. Like, all in all, like, I just didn't have that strong of a connection with the Monster Hunter World Palico, so I'm just chucking him in C. Kind of forgettable in my opinion. And let's keep things going with the new and familiar. So we'll do the Monster Hunter Rise editions. So for the Palico for this game, I'm afraid I'm just gonna have to chuck him into C tier. Or actually, I might chuck him into B. Like, I don't hate him, but at this stage, I don't really understand the full benefits of having this one yet. So I'm just going to chuck him right in the middle. And that's just because you got to compare it to the new edition, which is the Palamute that we've got here. When compared to the Palamute, the Palico doesn't seem that interesting at all. I mean, with the Palamute, you get to ride on its back, and you can even sharpen while on its back. Who knows if they'll keep all that for the main game, but it just seems so much more useful in the field than the Palico, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and put the Palamute up into A tier. I won't put him in S tier yet because, you know, I haven't fully experienced the Palamute yet in the full game, but so far, I'm liking it. I like the Palamute a lot. Alright, so we've done some new stuff. Let's go into the old. So we've got the Monster Hunter Freedom Unite Palico, and I'm gonna go ahead and chuck Monster Hunter Freedom Unite Palico up into A tier. This is mainly because it's a really hard game, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, and doing it without a Palico is so hard. But as soon as you first get your Palico to start assisting you, like even if it's just a little bit of relief and the monster focuses on something else for a bit, it's a huge help. Like honestly, like in some of the other games, I feel like the Palico is just whatever, but in this one I found the Palico in Freedom Unite was just so much more helpful. And also the fact that you can hire chef Palicos and you can level them up, I think that's a really cool feature. So yeah, chucking him in A tier. Love him. Alright, so let's go to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, I think this Palico goes into S tier. Through all of the cutscenes throughout the game, you really feel that sense of partnership with the Palico in this game. And he's just got so much personality, like even when you walk into your room and he's standing there, hands on hips, all proud, ready for duty. I just love the enthusiasm and all of the energy that they put into this edition for Monster Hunter Rise. You really feel a stronger connection with the Palico, so I think he belongs right into S tier. Alright, let's go on to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, where we've got our Cha-Cha and Kayamba. And honestly, I think Cha-Cha deserves a whole new tier. So, let's create it. Here we go. We need a whole new tier for Cha-Cha, and that is God tier. So in you go, Cha-Cha. You belong in God tier. Honestly, I love this little guy. Like, out of all the little buddies that I've played with so far, just like in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, he's just got so much personality, and when you're first introduced to him, it's sort of like an escort mission, and you just think you're gonna be done with him. But then you get this pleasant surprise that he's gonna come along with you in all your future hunts and help you out and do little dances for you. And he's just so cute and filled with personality. Even when he's like not helping and you get frustrated, you just can't be angry at the little guy. He's just fantastic and I love him. So all the respect to Cha-Cha. He belongs there in God tier. Now next, may as well follow up with Kayamba. And Kayamba, you're going into A tier. And even though he functions the same as old Cha-Cha, I'm afraid he is a little bit rude. He disrespects the Cha-Cha. So even though he functions the same, I'm gonna have to bump him down to A tier just for the rudeness. Show respect to Cha-Cha. He may be a little bit goofy, but he's my Cha-Cha. Leave him alone. Finally, we've got the Monster Hunter Generations Palico, and that's got to go up into S tier as well. In fact, should he stand alongside Cha-Cha? I'm not so sure, because having two gods in God tier, I think is a little bit contradicting. So we're going to drop him back down into S tier. And honestly, my reasoning for this is because of how much you can do with the Palicos in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Sure, like I said, with the Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Palico, that he has all that awesome personality and everything like that. The Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Palicos just have so much utility. Like, you have all these different types and you can train them up, and you can even be a Palico. Like, you can play as it. It's its whole own weapon type, and they have so many different advantages. And it's probably the most love that Palicos have been given in any of the Monster Hunter games so far. Like, it's just an awesome experience to play as a Palico and to train them up and have all these different Palicos at your arsenal. There's just too many reasons to even list. So the Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate Palico goes right up into S tier. Love him. Okay, so that was my tier list for the Monster Hunter buddies. Hope you enjoyed it. It was just for a little bit of fun, you know. It's not to be taken seriously in any way whatsoever. It's just something fun before my next review that I put out next week. So yeah, hope you wait patiently for that and enjoy it when it comes out. Anyway, thanks again for 100 subscribers. I really appreciate it. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And for everyone out there, hit that like and comment. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Looking forward to reviewing Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. See ya!